know that with as low as 30,000 naira, you can take your brand to the next level. Contact Gusto TV Africa on Facebook and Instagram and watch your business go beyond your expectations. We are with your tech.
Hi guys, peace and
Sabasi here,
and welcome to another episode on
Gusto's Reaction.
So today we're going to be talking about the trending thing online, the Regina Daniels and her husband thing that happened over the weekend. But first of all, before we dive into it, before we debunk the whole situation, what do you think about when you saw it? What was your initial thought? What did you think? What was going through your mind?
Okay, firstly, I was like, domestic violence care for happy marriage. Like, okay, Regina Daniels is what she pictured online for us, so that she's enjoying her marriage and she's married to a billionaire, Ned Nwoko. I was like, where did domestic violence coming from? I didn't expect it because this October just the hot, and I was like, Azal now, Ned they beating wife care because she's young and is a politician. We don't want to do that because later it go cast. Do you get? So I was like, it shocked me, I swear, I won't lie.
Yeah, and then people will start digging out things that she has been doing and all of that. And then there was a post she made, that said, "Oh, I'd rather cry in a Ferrari
than be happy in a keke."
And then she was walking towards a Ferrari.
Yeah.
And in the videos now, okay, so let's move on to Ned's perspective. Now, Regina came out to say that is not the first time it's hitting her. And then she made the whole video that is going out that is viral is saying she's a queen in her house, but in Ned's house she's nothing or something like that. So people have been saying, obviously, from what she's saying, this is not the first time it's hitting her. According to her, this is not the first time it's hitting her. And then Ned came out and then he dropped his own part of it, his own part of his story, or his own. Make I read them out. So he released a statement saying, "Regina's unprovoked carnage and rampage in my house and in my absence. Regina was not always like this. Our current battle with alcohol and drug abuse is the root of our problem. She must continue her rehabilitation program or I fear for her life and safety. Now she has moved to a place where she would have unrestricted access to drugs. I have other wives and none of them will ever accuse me of violence. Regina is the violent one here, slapping and hitting 3 staff in the past 48 hours and destroying property including cars and windows for no just cause. The truth is, I have set a clear condition for her to accept rehab in Asokoro or outside Nigeria, especially Jordan, where she will not have access to drugs. A clear-headed Regina would have taken Moon to the hospital, but instead, she even threatened to kill our resident nurse for exposing her drug abuse." While I took Moon to the hospital, a scene of chaos unfolded at home, orchestrated by Sammy, Regina's main drug supplier. Another known supplier of drugs to Regina is the tiny evil devil called Anne. Who be Anne?
Anina. I don't know.
We don't know the Anne, no.
Annie. Idivia's ex-wife. Yeah, because they are pretty close friends. So we say that maybe Annie Annie is a friend now. Maybe Annie is a drug supplier. But me, I'm not saying Annie they supply drug, but I know Annie is referring to.
So now, from all of this thing, this whole statement he dropped. Now people are saying he's just saying this to save his own image as the politician. Do you believe him?
I don't. I swear to myself, not the way you want to tell me that I used to support a man on, like, if the woman is complaining on domestic violence and the man is coming to drop his own side of the story. Like, normal Ned won't do that. But as far as the politician now and he's going to run for something, maybe in 2027 or something, Sha wants to save his face, blah blah blah. And some people are even saying he's a lawyer, blah. But I don't believe him. And again, why would you even drugs from where to where? We've seen pictures online of Regina smoking and normal thing now. I understand now, smoking and normal thing, but not for myself. I know they smoke, but like it is what young people do. They drink, they smoke. But if you are talking about drugs, you are talking about all this cocaine, marijuana, she's sniffing all these kinds of way, they colos, all these kind of thing. And I've not seen her doing any of, maybe like online, or she has not posted her doing herself doing.
They do like this online.
That's the thing. How did they see all these videos or pictures of her smoking?
Because, like you said, it's normal in the normal world for her to drink and smoke. That's why it's okay for her to post that online. But like, if she's doing cocaine, she's not going to post them online now.
Sure. And again, this one that is trying to bring is this son, her son into the matter that she did not take me to just this thing emotional how they talk am. Isha wants people
Wait,
to do
I'm not taking anybody's side though. What people say me, I will take this person's side. But in him saying she didn't take Moon to the clinic just means that Regina in a normal state of mind would have taken him to the clinic.
Yeah.
But since she don't go high now, she cannot take him to the clinic again because
see this thing is just trying to justify himself. He will just and people since and the story just make because him saying she used to take drugs blah blah blah, do not relate it to like a smoking video came out, do not be like, oh maybe that's why he hit her or this thing, maybe that's why she broke window, she broke his Ferrari's glass, everything will not connect. And don't forget that Ned Nwoko hit her head on the wall, beat her, sent his thugs to beat her again. That I saw her brother Sammy beating one of the thugs that he was trying to like fight too. And is that calling Sammy a main supplier of drugs? Guy, this story just everything just the enter each other big.
So now let's move on to the mother's perspective, right? No, the mother's aspect of all of this. People are saying all of this would have been avoided if her mother did not force her into the marriage. Before I say what I think, do you think it was actually a forced marriage?
See, it's one thing for your mommy to like persuade you, support you, and accept the marriage, and it's another thing for you to willingly enter. So I think maybe her mommy, as per Ned get money now and she was young, I think she was 20, then it maybe of course he will not go and meet her straight, he will go and meet her family straight. So maybe he talk to the mother, and as per he get money, the mother say okay, I can persuade my child to support. And as the mama now, maybe she obviously she loves her mother. Wait, she spoke something shout to Regina, and Regina said okay. So, no be say wait, no be say they push her say oh yeah, it's by force she must marry what's the name, Nedo. She said okay, as per even has money and cleaning, as my mom that is persuading me and cleaning.
As a 20-year-old, I don't think marriage should be in your head. Like I don't think no matter how they pursue, because I'm 20 years old, I'll still want to live my life. Like I still want to go to the club with my friends. I feel she didn't have a
choice, I swear, because of
there's nothing there. So you're saying if you're 20 years and your mom come and persuade you to marry someone like that, you go. No, I'm still saying that in all of this, you still have a mind of your own. You're 20 years old, you still have your life in front of you, you still have other things to do, you still have let me go out with my friend. And it's not like she was lacking.
See, let me tell you something.
It's not like she was lacking.
See, when money speaks, the rest of them shut up. Like
it's a different thing. It's a different thing.
Ned use money to slap their face. I swear to God, Ned use money to slap their face because they don't have a say in this thing. And as the mommy like money, what did she go do? She not go push her daughter and make say, "Aya, take."
So
I swear to God, it's not with them they chill inside private jet. They play. See me, I will say the mommy persuade her, or she push her, or she not say dodon like it's by force she must marry Kini. Obviously, maybe she push her small, but I don't think she by force it on her. But she didn't have a choice. Last, she know within herself say
a choice.
Gay, I don't understand. No,
she doesn't have a choice.
Oh, she had the choice. Why did she not say no? Tell me.
Do you know if she said no? We don't know anything.
If she said no, she will not be in the marriage. Now, what are you saying?
What if she tried to, and then her mommy said, "Okay, oh no, you must do this because."
See, let me tell you something. I swear to God who made me. She didn't have a choice. Anything. No, be at the end, go do it. And we say we are happy in our marriage. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
I think an interview her mommy had like several years ago before she, before Regina's marriage, she said, "Nah, love."
No love.
Regina's mother
no love will make
love.
you go marry 60-something-year-old man like that, even though be money. Period.
Okay, so an interview her mother had like I think when Regina was still like 19 before she turned 20, her mother said it was love that forced her. I mean that made her go into the marriage, and that she had nothing to do with it. Right?
Alright, continue now to see where you're taking this.
So I got comments from that interview. Mainstream says desperate woman who wanted to use woman, I think he wanted to say, who wanted to use her daughter to live a life her husband never gave her. You're not supposed to be called a mother.
see, you guys, permit me to say, but Regina mom is lying. I swear to God, but Regina mom is lying. Which one is love? It's not love anything. It's Oju Kokoro. It's money. Imagine this. I heard that allegedly maybe they are giving her 30 million every month. You know, go you when they treat inside private jail. You know, go you know, go lay your that man now. Regina mama is supposed to marry. You know,
another comment from DJ iTech says, "This is the real evil that spoils that girl. If she had raised that well, all of this would have been avoided."
I think she raised that well.
Yes,
now she raised that well. Now is she disrespectful or anything? She can give her home training now. But if he's trying to say, assuming maybe they are disciplined, she would have said no when maybe Ned came to ask for her hand in marriage or something like that. Maybe that's what this person is trying to say.
Another comment from Martin says, "This woman needs to be arrested. She used her naive daughter for business. Ask her why she no marry Methuselah during her time."
You look me. What do you talk? I beg.
But actually, okay, this takes us to the interview Ned had, and he said Regina ticks his boxes of criteria. Yeah. According to him, he said it was pressured by his family members to marry somebody from his side. So I feel that's why. So that people are even questioning that, does he really love the Regina babe? Like, does he really love her? Or since they pressured him,
he just want to
just fulfill your righteousness. That she ticks his boxes. So it's like, what is really going on? Does he really love her? This marriage, she go walk like
maybe this one they force her be tension. This one pressure. Money.
He called everything to see.
I swear.
Money. Anyways, more comments from the old palaver. A comment from Elvis Boss says, "It happens like this when things start to fall apart. Then they start to exchange words over the internet space. They are adults now and do not need any explanation. They are adults now and do not need any explanation to everybody. Everybody should mind their business. They will settle it. After all, they both married with their eyes open." Exactly. Like, everybody know what they are doing. So now that he's getting to a place of violence, now you're bringing it to the internet. Anyways, another comment from Mizie says, "Let's get the facts right. Let's get the facts straight. Regina Daniels wasn't into drugs or any kind of when she got married to Senator Ned Nwoko at age 19. All of a sudden, she became a chronic drug addict under a senator's roof within 6 years of the said marriage. Nobody wakes up to become a drug addict. It's either you're always facing challenges that you can't withstand with clear eyes, or you're constantly suffering a depression that only drugs can make you get rid of in the meantime. A senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria telling the world that his own wife is into dangerous drugs right under his roof for many years, and he never reported it to NDLEA smacks of irresponsibility. Regina Daniels alleged that Senator Ned Nwoko abuses her physically. In response, Senator Ned Nwoko says she's into drugs. Now the question is, are you beating your wife because she's into drugs, or she got into drugs because she beats her? Good question. Senator Ned Nwoko's response is adding up until he throws more light to the issue of domestic violence raised by his wife. Exactly. I feel like he has said everything.
She came out to say you used to beat her, used to abuse her, then you're saying she does drug.
Like, make it make sense.
Yeah, like, I think I'm not I'm not looking
at it from another angle now. Okay, how is that? How
does it relate?
How does that counter that? Like, okay, you beat me.
Or maybe just trying to put it that, okay, she got on drugs, then she broke the window, she broke that. Like this.
You want to correct her.
You want to correct her, you have to give her warning. But because I didn't understand how the thing
how is adding up. Then a comment from AYWeb3 says, all these are lies just to cover up for shitty behavior. That's how all these influential politicians work. But I see it, Sha. Now waiting Regina like won't put her for wahala.
You can't blame her.
A last question I'll ask you is, if you were Regina, what would you do?
What would I do? She don't pack come off for her house, so I will leave the abusive marriage because I can't stand domestic violence. Because they will be like, you're supposed to stay, endure, do this. If the woman die, story don't close. Like it will give her mommy money or her sister or her brother money. So like they'll just forget her. I give Nigerians 2 years, they don't forget about her. It's only her families that will still be remembering her. Do you get? Because that's what they did to this woman. this gospel artist too, that her husband beat her and she died, and now we've forgotten about her, and she has not gotten justice till now. Her husband is still living freely. So obviously I'll leave the marriage, carry my kids, because I'll never leave my kids in the house of other women or in his house. So I'll leave the house, carry my kids, face my job, my career, everything. I'll not come to the internet to debunk anything, to say anything.
That's another thing. People are saying she has not come to counter what he said. So is it true?
This thing, she go just if she talks or do anything, the matter go just long they go. I swear to my God, like it's not even finished.
But
and
then she's still clearing herself from all of this mess, because now people are saying she's a drug addict. So it's like coming out to say, oh, what he said is not true. This is it. Or maybe she's still having time to process the whole thing.
I'm a drug addict. Yes, I am a drug addict. Is it your drug? Like
maybe she still
is it your drug?
Maybe she still needs time to just clear like her head and everything that she's
after
going
beat
through.
Her, she will come and say, I don't be drug addict. I beg you.
Yeah, you can beat her again.
Like if you should sue her now, he will win as fuck, because he's a politician. He has the money. You know, Regina no get money per Sam. You get he's a billionaire, and he will just go clear soccer money, and she will go broke. So obviously I'll leave the marriage, do everything not to get sued. Just stay on my lane. I beg. You want to become to see your kids, okay, fine, but that kind of connection, you don't end.
He would even let her take his kids.
They will come. Everything go later end for court.
This matter go still long.
Go later end for court.
Anyways, let us know what you think in the comments about this whole palaver, about this whole situation, and we'll be right there to respond to every one of your comments. You know what to do. Don't forget to follow us across all our social media platforms at Gusto TV Africa. Until next time on Gusto's Reactions. Mwah.
You know that with as low as 30,000 naira, you can take your brand to the next level. Contact Gusto TV Africa on Facebook and Instagram and watch your business go beyond your expectations. We are with you.